well, good morning. Hello, welcome to another adventure. It's been a while since I've been out, and then if you saw my previous videos, you know I just recently got married. So you can check out those videos down here. So been a while since I've been out hiking because I've been away, and it's been way too hot. But I'm here at Lehigh Gap, and we're going to do the climb up to the top of Lehigh Gap Mountain, and then we reroute the trail up there, so we'll go up there. It's a beautiful day out, great weather. It's early October, so the leaves are just starting to change, so it's not quite peak season yet, but let's get hiking. Yeah, so we're not going to go too far today. We're going to go up to the top and go over to the new lookout that they just made over Palmerton, and then we'll take the winter trail down. So not quite sure how far that is. Maybe about 5 or 6 miles or so, but we'll get it done. So, but the views up there are outstanding. I've done this hike before, back when I was completing my northern section of the Appalachian Trail. I did that in 2021. So everything from Dunn Canyon to Delaware Water Gap is 100% complete. At some point I would get down to the southern portion of Pennsylvania and finish that, but we'll do Lehigh Gap and get this done. Here's our junction with the winter trail. So we will come back that way, the winter trail, but this is the climb that starts up, and depending on time I may walk into Palmerton too and check that out. But let's begin our climb. Climbing here, nothing to see, but first look out here. That's of the Lehigh River. It's looking southbound, so of Lehigh Mountain. It is pretty warm here today, so we're gonna take a break. I forgot how strenuous this thing was. This must be part of the reroute, because I don't remember all these viewpoints along the way, but that is the Lehigh River, and that is the down there. So that bridge down there is the bridge we cross over. So all up the other side is the AT on top of that mountain there. But yeah, I don't remember this this viewpoint being here. So this is part of the reroute. So we still gotta climb. We gotta climb up. I'll show you that, but we're just before there. So yeah, it's very strenuous. A lot of up here, very rocky. You know, typical PA AT stuff. So the AT in PA, you know, relatively speaking, the rest of the trail is pretty flat. No really big climbs, except for Lehigh Gap. This is actually close to mountain climbing, kind of stuff you would see up in the White Mountains. So I'll show you that once we get to the base. It's actually a pretty fun climb. I enjoy it. But if you're afraid of heights, it may be a little sketchy in some places, but I enjoy it. So I'll show you that on the way up, and we'll show you more of these awesome views on the way up. Yeah, so this is the rock face. We gotta climb all the way up that. So that's pretty much straight up. It's gonna go up that way and then cut across up that way. Get to the top. I mean, the view is outstanding, but it does require scrambling. This is really the only section of trail in PA, one of a few that does require some rock scrambling. So let's try and tackle this. A little bit higher up, the higher up you go, the better on the view gets. Alright, so that is where we're going. A little bit rock scramble here. Alright, see if I can take you up with me. I may have to put you down at some point. Because some places this becomes hand over hand. But this part's not too bad. definitely climb. Yeah, we gotta go all the way up there. You can see the lines going all the way up. So I'm gonna have to put you down and use 4 points of contact for this. This is where the really steep part gets. See the white blaze there. As you gotta climb up and over that. I believe it goes up and over that way. I have to see where the next white blaze up, get up that point, attack river there, but see the view behind me. Pretty spectacular view, but you definitely have to earn it. When I just came up, you see how steep it is. Definitely requires hand over hand scrambling there. It's probably the most technical part at the lower section, and then once we get up top, we'll have some more, but man, can't beat these views. We're about halfway up here. And over the other side, this is looking southbound. That's the climb. You come over, you come down that mountain when you're going northbound. And that's why we just climbed up. This is the crux of it. You come straight up and over this rock face here. That is, if you're scared of heights, that's the scariest part there, because you have to use 4 points of contact. That's an out and out rock scramble, not something you do a lot here in Pennsylvania. But from here on out, we reached the quote summit of this mountain, and you can see how it levels out down there, it goes down and gets flat down there. So yeah, great views up here. I mean, it's a fun scramble. Take your time, because if you rush this, you're gonna fall, and you can get you can get seriously hurt here. So take your time. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy the scenery. Great scenery coming up. So we're gonna go down to this overlook, a new overlook where the town of Palmerton, but you can't beat this view. This is the junction of the winter trail. We will take that way back, and that is an alternate route, so you don't have to climb up the rock face, especially in bad weather. You don't want to do that when it's rainy or icy. You'd rather come up this way. So we'll take that way down, coming back, but we're going to continue on the AT until the lookout. All right, things really flying out here. This is actually pretty nice, except for the gunfire from in my range, but this is actually the original configuration of the AT before Palmerton underwent the Superfund project. So they rerouted it back to its original route, and this would probably be better in the winter because there won't be any leaves here, so you can see out the north branch of the mountain. But yeah, it's very nice, flat. No rooty and low rocks, but that's typical for Pennsylvania. There's a good view looking south. Trees open up a little bit. You can see the rolling hills. Right, so this section is a little overgrown. Of course, that's to be said. I guess that's to be expected later on in the summer. I mean, it is early October, and fall is just coming. With the leaves are still on the trees, so it's still. But not really a fan of this reroute. The other reroute on the other side of the river, that's fantastic. I love that. You can watch that video here, but can't say I'm a fan of this reroute. Now, before the climb, the 2 lookouts they added, I love those because it gives you a little preview of what's to come. But this, it's in the woods, like I said, you can't really see out that way during the summer when it's leafed in. and so probably be better to do in the winter. But as is now, I'm not a fan of this. I will let you know if that changes by the time we get to the overlook. So I came to the new lookout here. Look at this. This is something they added with doing the reroutes. So you can see Lehigh Mountain go all the way down that way along the trail. Gonna come back up. It's gonna come back up that way, I think, when we go up to the top. But yeah, this is pretty spectacular. This is a nice place to sit here, sit on the rocks, enjoy the view. I'm gonna stop here and take a break. Came to another awesome lookout here on the south side of the mountain. There's a big rocky outcropping here, plenty of places to sit, look out, and the trail, you can see the white blaze right there. The trail continues straight down that way. So we're actually making our way over to the north side of the mountain, and we get to see the city of Palmerton, and that's where we're going to end the hike, and then we'll come back this way. So I might stop by this area on the way, but yeah, let me zoom in a little bit there for you so you can get a better look. And that's beautiful. The Lehigh Valley, that's my home. So very, 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 very pretty down there. I like the contrast with the mountains over here too. So, that's nice. We made it to the north side lookout, and that is the town of Palmerton down there. You zoom in for you so you can see a little bit better down there. Yeah, that is Palmerton, Pennsylvania. Back there you can see the gap. That's where Lehigh Gap starts. So if you saw, I did a short video on the 100-mile view of Jim Thorpe. I believe that is, I think it's down that way. I think it's down that way someplace, up there at the top. The 100-mile view. But you can see a little color down there, not much. I say it's really early October, so things are still pretty green yet. But another week, maybe two, this would be really nice. So yeah, so this will be where I'm going to turn around and head back down. I probably won't film too much because I'm just going back the same way, and I'm going to take the winter trail back down. Check that out because that also has been rerouted. So I want to see how what the new consideration there. But yeah, so this from Lehigh Gap to here, it's about a little over 2 miles. So round trip, you're looking about 5, maybe 6 miles if you take the winter trail down. So not a bad day hike. Beautiful overlooks, new overlooks down here. So if you can do the climb out of Lehigh is tough because there's nothing like it in Pennsylvania. But if you can do the climb out of the Gap, you'll be rewarded with awesome views. And down there's going to be the Blue Mountain ski resort, just around the corner. That's direction of Blue Mountain Ski Resort. So I'm making my way down the winter trail. I haven't been filming anything because I forgot how steep this is, and I didn't bring my trekking poles with me, so my knees are hurting from the downhill. But this is a flat section, so they rerouted it a little bit at the top to make it a little more easier to grade, but there are still some very steep downhill sections that if you do come and do this hike, bring your poles, because it'll make at least this part, at least the winter trail, a lot easier. And if you choose to do this trail instead of going up climbing up Lehigh Gap, which a lot of people do, you would definitely need them for the uphill. As you're coming down the winter trail, right by 248, onto this rock, big old smiley face here greets you either as you begin your hike or as you're ending. We're about maybe 1/10 of a mile from the parking lot. It's that way. It's 248 down there, and that takes you up the mountain. So here we are, smiley face. All right, so good hike, good workout. All told, it's going to be about 7 miles total. With the hike up the mountain, out to Lookout, and then down the winter trail. So it was a little bit warmer than I was anticipating. So going up the mountain was kind of rough. There is not too much cover up there because of all the super fun stuff, because of the Palmerton zinc melting stuff. It's like little shrubs. So not too much cover, so it was a little warm today, but breeze made it good. So, but yeah, great hike here at Lehigh Gap. I am a fan of the remounts. It gives you a variety. It changes up the viewpoints some. Excuse me, I'm walking over this swampy area. But yeah, it changed up the viewpoints, gives some viewpoints, some terrain. So I'm a fan. So I misspoke, but come out here, check it out for yourself, and that'll do it. And we'll see you in the next adventure.